going through trauma as a kid, God always reminded me like one day these shoes is gonna get you out of this. So every time I laced up a pair of my shoes, it didn't matter if I was going to school, football practice, basketball, it didn't matter. Like God always reminded me these shoes are gonna take you on a whole nother journey of life. And so when this brand was birthed, I always thought about that. So every time I create a shoe, it comes from a story of trauma, like the football cleats. It came from giving up sports that I had to go and work a job at 16 years old to help, my mom who was struggling at the time. So it's like my dream of playing, in the league, whether the NBA, the NFL, that's done. It's like, how can I help somebody else don't have to quit what they're doing, and live out this story that I had to live. It was just like every shoe that I create, it's a story. So every time I put a shoe online or we launch a shoe, we just, be able to tell a story. I just focus on that because the mission is way more than making a pair of shoes. So it's like I make these products, but I'm putting my money up for it because I don't want people to have that story, that I had to have to quit, playing sports because you don't have the proper equipment or anything like that. So like my whole goal is to raise awareness of trauma and how you overcome it, and the proper steps, to take to get healed.